Hey guys, let's start basic algebra and solving equations. Now, solving equations, it sounds very familiar. Equations are a set of terms that have an equal sign. And equations could also be referred to anything that has an equal sign. That could simply mean an equation. Now, solving equations would rather mean something that we have to find within an equation. Is there a missing term? And or what value is expected to complete the equation? Now let's get into a proper and mathematical approach of solving an equation. So I'd like to start off with a quick and easy example. X plus 5 is equal to 9. Now the term x, it doesn't really have a value. You could just say that x is a random value. But x is a certain variable, and we could say that x could be a random number. So let's say some number plus 5 is equal to 9. And let's see what that some number is. So this number would therefore equal to 9 minus 5. So x would equal to 4. And let's test it out. So in this case, if it is 4, 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So that means, yes, the equation is valid, and that's right. You could just say some number plus 5 is equal to 9. So you could hit and try if you're not very good with numbers, or if you are, I bet you could do it as quick as me. Let's go for a second one now. Let's try a next level. So let's see if you can add multiplication and division into it. So 2x plus 8 is equal to 20. Now let's see how we can solve this. So isolate the variable that has a coefficient and the variable x. And to remove this value, we have to simply minus 8 to remain a 0 on the left hand side. And if you're subtracting 8 from here, you make sure you also subtract 8 from here as well. So you would remain with 2x is equal to 20 minus 8. And 2x would therefore equal to 12, remaining x to be 6. And x would be 6 as 2 multiplied by 6 is equal to 12. So x is equal to 6. Let's try another example. Now, with the rules you know in mind, let's see if you could use all those fundamental basics to solve this. 4x plus 8 is equal to 12. So isolate 4x into one side, remove this term, remove the whole term. So 4x would equal to, so 8 minus 8, 0, and as well. So make sure you also subtract 8 on the right hand side as well. So 12 minus 8, so 4x would equal to 12 minus 8, which is 4. So 4 into something is equal to 4, and that something would equal to 1. There you go. Now let's try using expanding bracket skills. Now 3 bracket x plus 2 is equal to 12. Now let's expand the bracket. Now to expand the bracket, make sure you multiply the outside number with each term within the brackets respectively. So 3 into x plus 3 into 2. And this also varies. If it's a negative term, make sure you multiply the outside and include the negative within the term. So you have 3x, so plus, it's positive, and 3 times 2 is 6. And we have 12. Now we've come to an original and very similar type of equation. 3x is therefore equal to 12 minus 6. So we have isolated 3x here, and we've removed 6 here. So we have 3x is equal to 6, remaining x to be 6 upon 3, which is 2.